I'm Heyzeus, and in this video, we're going to have a look at the glitched items of CSGO. Now, a while ago I made a video on the glitched skins of CSGO, broken textures, impossible floats, that sort of stuff, and I managed to get most of the glitched skins that were out there, but that's only a small part of the glitched CSGO items that exist, and in this video, I want to have a look at some of these other items. Now, before I start, I do want to mention that there's some referral links in the description. If you use those sites and would like to support my channel, make sure you hit them, it helps a lot, but you can also support my channel just by leaving a like and a comment. That's really appreciated too. Anyway, enough groveling. So, one of the best known glitched items in CSGO is the glitched No-Star Karambit, created by Steam support during the early days of the game. You can see its Steam Marketplace page, 3 sales, these are 6 or 7 years ago, by the way, they're not recent, and currently the actual skin is lost in the inventory of a guy called HFB while the owner is off doing whatever the fuck it is you do when you're really rich and living in the United Arab Emirates. But this knife may not be the only one of its kind, because there's another Steam Market page, just like this one, for the flip knife. A flip knife with no star. This is what the usual vanilla flip knives page looks like. As you can see, it's different, and this flip knife, the no star flip knife, is one of the real mysteries of CSGO, because this web page is the only evidence we have for this thing. I've never seen a trace of this thing aside from this page. No screenshots, no rumors, no nothing. We know it's possible for items like this to exist because of the Karambit, but there are no other traces of this knife. We know it can't have been sold more than once because there's no price history. That only appears after 2 sales. But other than that, we've got nothing. And adding to this mystery is the fact that a lot of the default guns in CSGO have Steam Market pages of their own, even though these shouldn't exist either. So maybe this flip knife doesn't actually exist then. Maybe it's a glitch with the market. Well, except there's another problem, because none of the other CSGO knives, aside from the Karambit, have pages like this. So there doesn't appear to be a clear answer. I like to imagine this thing is snugly tucked away somewhere in HFB's inventory, but we just don't know. And all we can really say for certain is that something, somewhere, is definitely glitched. Now, the next set of glitched items are the glitched Stattrak items. There's 3 types that are found: the Stattrak name tag, the Stattrak Winter Offensive case key, and the Stattrak CSGO case key. There may well be others, but I couldn't find any evidence for them. And all of these items appear to stem from a bug during January 2014 that produced these Stattrak items when you bought them from the in-game menu. There's quite a few threads from the time about it, and despite the name change, it seems like the items still work like normal. One guy even recorded a video of himself opening a case with them, and there were no issues aside from the shit skin he got. Now, Valve seems to have reverted all of these items in a subsequent patch. I couldn't find any that were left, so I think they've all been changed back to normal. I'm not sure why there's no price history here either. Maybe they were unmarketable, maybe that's a bug, it's hard to know. Sometimes the history cuts off around August 2014 for some commodities, but either way, they did exist at some point, and it kinda sucks that there aren't any left over. They'd be a pretty cool collectible. Now, the next item we're gonna look at are some glitched cases. The first one is the genuine CSGO weapon case. This is quite a recent glitch. It was only discovered in late 2019 when screenshots emerged of people getting dropped genuine CSGO weapon cases. These items made no sense whatsoever, there was no real explanation for it, and people were fairly puzzled, and this wasn't helped by the fact that there were only a few known examples and no one really got a close look at the cases. But despite this, not being very well known, Valve actually intervened and fixed this. They fixed the glitch in the October 2019 key change patch. They explained it's a UI bug, so all that's left of this item now is its Steam Market page. Now, this case is odd in the sense that we actually have an explanation. The same definitely can't be said for a number of other cases. One such case is the purple Winter Offensive case. That's referring to the text there in purple. The only evidence of it is this Steam Market listing. No one has the faintest clue where this thing came from or if it ever even existed at all, much less why. And there's also the prototype Operation Bravo case. Now, prototype keys are generally given to skin creators to signify that they had a skin accepted into the game, but prototype cases, well, they're basically unknown, and the Bravo case doesn't even have any community-made skins in it. Every skin in that case was made by Valve. So this thing even existing is incredibly weird, but we have proof that it did. So there's a post on Reddit with screenshot evidence of someone trading one of these things during the early days of CSGO. Now, the guy who traded it claims he's never submitted anything to the workshop and doesn't seem to have any idea how he got this item. But I would point out, this trade happened around about the same time as the Stattrak keys bug was happening. So my guess is that this case is probably just another UI bug. This guy probably just got dropped it or something, and in the meantime, Valve have most likely fixed it. So this particular case at this stage probably doesn't exist anymore. Now, funnily enough, this isn't the only glitch prototype item out there. There's also one for the palette of presents. I couldn't find any information about this, but I assume it's a similar glitch. And we also have 3 more similar items: the Community Operation Bravo Pass, the Community Esports Key, and the Community CSGO Weapon Case 2. These are apparently awarded to CSGO Community Contributor, as opposed to awarded to CSGO Steam Workshop Contributor on the prototype items, so it's slightly different, and it's not really clear whether these are unused items or just another UI glitch. Again, we don't have much information to go off with these things, and they're all very old at this stage, so we'll probably never know. And the same actually goes here for the Vintage CSGO gift package. This one also doesn't really have any information available about it, although Vintage is a condition in TF2, which really makes me think that this is probably just another UI glitch. Now, the final thing I want to quickly look at are the impossible CSGO skins that have pages on the market. Factory new pages for skins that can't physically come in factory new condition. And I want to focus on one of them in particular, the factory new souvenir Pit Viper. Of course, the Pit Viper can't come in the factory new condition, so one of these is impossible, which is why it's really weird that this page is actually showing a skin. It shows the sticker, it shows the flavor text. It's almost like one was sold here at one point. So I put the details into CSGO Exchange and decided to search it up, and this is that skin. Except it's actually minimal wear. So I don't know what the fuck this page has been smoking. Seriously, go home mate, you're drunk. And with that, I might wrap up this video. So if you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, subscribe, massively appreciated. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus, thanks for watching, see ya.